Hi students, welcome back to economics class, and today in this video we are going to discuss what is opportunity cost and what is the relation of this opportunity cost with the production possibility curve. So what is production possibility curve? It is the locus of combination of two commodities which an economy can produce by using its entire resources and technology. Okay, so yesterday we discussed the shape of production possibility curve. Normally the shape of production possibility curve is concave to the origin, and today we are going to discuss what is opportunity cost. Okay, so this opportunity cost we can explain with the help of an example. Okay, suppose individual A has 1 hectare land. What? Individual A has 1 hectare land. So this 1 hectare land he can use for the production of apple, or he can use for the production of rice. Individual A has 1 hectare land, and this land he can use either for apple or rice. Okay, so this is known as, that means the production of apple is known as use 1. This one is we can treat it as use 2. Okay, use 1 is production of apple, use 1 of this land is production of apple, and use 2 of this land, that is production of rice. And if we produce or if we use this 1 hectare land for the production of apple, then he can produce 100 kilogram apple from that land, for example. Okay, 100 kilogram apple from that land. At the same time, instead of using for apple, if we use this land for rice, at that time he can produce 70 kilogram rice. Okay, so this is the use 1. Use 1 is the 100 kilogram apple, and use 2, that is 70 kilogram rice. And in economics, this use 1 is treated as opportunity 1, and use 2 is treated as opportunity 2. Okay, and if individual A select the production of apple, if individual A select the production of apple in his land, that is 1 hectare land, then at that time he is sacrificing the production of rice. When he produce apple in his land, at that time he cannot produce rice. So how much unit of rice he is sacrificing? 70 kilogram rice. For what purpose? For producing 100 kilogram apple. At the same time, instead of producing apple, if he use his land for producing rice, then how much kilogram rice he can produce? 70 kilogram rice. So this 70 kilogram rice he can produce by sacrificing 100 kilogram apple. So this is known as opportunity cost. That means opportunity cost is cost of availing an opportunity in terms of the loss of other opportunity. Here we have two opportunity. Opportunity 1 it is production of apple, and opportunity 2 it is production of rice. Okay, so if we choose opportunity 1, then he is losing or he is sacrificing 70 kilogram rice. So this 70 kilogram rice is the opportunity cost of 100 kilogram apple. So what is the sacrificing level? That shows our opportunity cost. So opportunity cost of 100 kilogram apple, that is 70 kilogram rice. At the same time, if we produce 70 kilogram rice, then what is the opportunity cost of this 70 kilogram rice? That is 100 kilogram apple. Okay, so that is known as opportunity cost. So one more definition is there, that is, it is the cost of shifting resources from one use to another. That means we are shifting our resource, that is, our resource is 1 hectare land. That resource we are shifting from the production of apple to rice. or from the production of rice to apple. At that time we are losing some level of output. That level of output is known as opportunity cost. Cost of shifting resources from one use to another use. In other ways, opportunity cost can be defined as cost of next best alternative foregone. Cost of next best alternative foregone. That means here we have two opportunities, production of apple and production of rice, and if we choose production of apple, so according to that producer or according to individual A, that will be the best opportunity. That's why he selected the production of apple. Okay, then what will be the next best alternative? That is production of rice. So that he foregone, that he sacrificed. So 70 kilogram rice will be the opportunity cost of 100 kilogram apple. So another example, suppose student A, and he completed his 12th class. After that he joined for CA course, Chartered Accountant course, and he qualified CA. And after qualification, after his qualification, some companies gave some offer to him, and company ABC, company XYZ, and company EFG. Three companies offered him job. So company ABC provided or offered 1,20,000 per month as his salary. Next one, company XYZ, it offered 1,00,000 rupees per month, and company EFG offered 50,000 per month. These are the three opportunities in front of A. He qualified CA course, and company ABC offered him 1,20,000, company XYZ offered him 1,00,000, and company EFG offered him 50,000. Okay, so what will be the best opportunity in front of this student A or in front of individual A? That is company ABC, that is 1,20,000, because that company is providing higher level of salary. So definitely he will choose company ABC. Okay, then what is the next best alternative, or what is the next best opportunity in front of is individual A? That is company XYZ, that they are providing 1,00,000 rupees. First opportunity or first best opportunity, that is 1,20,000. The next best opportunity, that is 1,00,000 rupees. So what is the opportunity cost of selecting company ABC? That is 1,00,000 rupees, because he selected 1,20,000 rupees. And now the next best alternative, that is 1,00,000 rupees. So that will be the opportunity cost of individual A while selecting company ABC. At the same time, instead of company ABC, only two companies offer the salary, that is company XYZ and company EFG, that is 1,00,000 and EFG. Definitely this individual A will select company XYZ because they are providing, or it is providing 1,00,000 rupees. So that then the question is, what is the next best alternative in front of that individual A? That is 50,000. So opportunity cost of company XYZ, that is 50,000 per month. Okay, so that is opportunity cost. So opportunity cost may be defined as it is the cost of availing an opportunity in terms of the loss of other opportunity. Otherwise, it is the cost of shifting resources from one use to another, or it is the cost of next best alternative we foregone. Okay, next question, next topic, that is marginal opportunity cost. Marginal opportunity cost. Okay, so opportunity cost, in simply it is known as total opportunity cost. That means total amount of value or total amount of output we sacrificed for producing other output. That means for producing 100 kilogram apple, we sacrifice 70 kilogram rice. So that is known as total opportunity cost. Next question, that is marginal opportunity cost or MOC, marginal opportunity cost. Otherwise it is known as marginal rate of transformation, MRT. What is marginal rate of transformation? So marginal opportunity cost is defined as the opportunity cost per unit of additional output of crop 2 when some resources are shifted from one to other. That means, for example, suppose we have land, 1 hectare land, and this 1 hectare land we used for producing apple, and at that time we produced, for example, 100 ton or 100 kilogram apple. Okay, and now the producer need to produce some amount of rice, or yes, some amount of rice. Okay, definitely he want to transform some land which is used for producing apple to the production of rice. Okay, so as a result he transferred some amount of land for producing rice from the production of apple. So at the same time, what happened to the production of apple? That means he need to sacrifice some amount of output from apple. At the same time, he will get some additional output from rice. Okay, so he sacrificed 50 unit of apple. So while transferring this land from the production of apple to rice, he lost 50 kilogram rice. At the same time, he got 25 kilogram rice. He lost 50 kilogram apple, but at the same time he got 25 kilogram rice. Okay, now we need to calculate a marginal opportunity cost or MOC. So MOC, that is equal to delta loss of output divided by delta gain of output. Delta means change. Okay, in mathematics this delta, like a delta we are denoting for measuring change. Okay, so delta loss of output divided by delta gain of output. So here delta loss of output, how much unit of commodity we sacrificed? We sacrificed 50 unit of apple divided by delta gain of output. What is it? 25. So 50 divided by 25, that is equal to 2. So this 2 shows that for producing 1 kilogram or 1 unit of rice, we sacrificed 2 unit of apple or 2 kilogram apple. Okay, so MOC is the opportunity cost of per unit of additional output of crop 2 when some resources are shifted from one use to another. That means we shifted our resources from the production of apple to production of rice. As a result, we lost some level of output, that is equal to 2. That 2 shows if we want to produce 1 unit of rice or 1 kilogram rice, we need to sacrifice 2 unit of apple or 2 kilogram apple. So that means marginal opportunity cost. For calculating marginal opportunity cost, we are using this formula. MOC is equal to delta loss of output divided by delta gain of output. Now we can examine the concept of opportunity cost as well as marginal opportunity cost with the help of production possibility curve. Okay, so what is this production possibility schedule? First one, that is production possibilities A, B, C, D, E. Then apple 100, 90, 70, 40, 0 and rice 0, 10, 20, 30, 40. Okay, so at point A, the economy is fully utilizing its resources for the production of apple only. So at that time they can produce 100 unit of apple. so rice will be 0. At point B, they are producing 90 unit of apple and 10 unit of rice. At point C, 70 unit of apple and 20 unit of rice. And at point D, 40 unit of apple and 30 unit of rice. And at point E, the economy is fully utilizing its resources for the production of rice only. So at that time they can produce 40 unit of rice, then apple will become 0. Okay, so if the economy is fully utilizing its resources for the production of apple only, if the economy is fully utilizing its resources for the production of apple only, then how much unit of apple they can produce? 100 unit of apple. At that time, how much unit of rice they are sacrificing? How much unit of rice they are sacrificing? If they utilize their entire resource for production of rice, then at that time they can produce 40 unit of rice. So by producing this 100 unit of apple, they are sacrificing 40 unit of rice. So total opportunity cost of 100 unit of rice, it is 40 unit of, total opportunity cost of 100 unit of apple, it is 40 unit of rice. And if the economy is fully utilizing, or if the economy is producing rice only, at that time they are sacrificing 100 unit of apple. So the opportunity cost of 40 unit of rice, it is 100 unit of apple. That is, this is opportunity cost of rice and this is the opportunity cost of apple. Or otherwise, if we analyze this one, that is, if they are producing 100 unit of apple, they are sacrificing 40 unit of rice. And if they are producing 40 unit of rice, they are sacrificing 100 unit of apple. Now we need to calculate marginal opportunity cost. How we can calculate marginal opportunity cost? Marginal opportunity cost is equal to delta loss divided by delta gain. When marginal opportunity cost will happen? When we transfer our resources from one use to another use. Otherwise, when we transfer our resources from the production of apple to the production of rice. So initially at point A, they are not transferring any resources for the production of rice. Okay, at that time there is no MOC. And at point B onwards, they are transferring some resources from the production of apple to the production of rice. As a result, rice is increasing and the production of apple goes on diminishing. Okay, now we can calculate opportunity cost from second point onward. In the first point, there will not be any opportunity cost because it is a starting time of production and the economy is not transferring its resource for the production of other commodity. So there is no opportunity cost. In the second case, that is MOC. For calculating MOC, we need delta loss, change in sacrifice or change in loss. So here 100 became 90, that is delta loss. 100 became 90, how much it is? 10. Then what is the gain? That is 0 became 10. Initially our rice production of rice, it was 0, now it became 10. So how much additionally we got? 10 unit. So 10 divided by 10, that is equal to 1. Okay, firstly we need to calculate loss. That is, loss means loss we can calculate from sacrificing commodity. Which commodity we are sacrificing? Apple. So 100 became 90. What is the change? That is 10, and 0 became 10. That is also 10. So 10 divided by 10, that is equal to 1. That means this one shows that for producing 1 unit of rice, we sacrificed 1 unit of apple. Next case, at point C, the production of apple is 70. That means delta loss, it is 90 became 70. What is the change? It is 20. Divided by, we need to calculate delta gain. That is 10 became 20. What is the change? It is 10. So 20 divided by 10, that is equal to 2. This 2 shows for producing 1 unit of rice, we sacrificed 2 units of apple. Next case, 70 became 40, that is 30 divided by 20 became 30, that is 10, that is equal to 3. Next one, 40 became 0, 40 became 0, what is the change? 40 divided by 30 became 40, it is 10, that is equal to 4. Okay, now this is the method of calculating marginal opportunity cost. Now observe the case of or nature of marginal opportunity cost. Initially it was 1, then it became 2, then it became 3, then it became 4. When the economy is moving from one point to another, what happened to MOC? MOC is increasing or decreasing? MOC is increasing. So keep in mind, we know that normally the shape of production possibility curve is concave to the origin. So the reason of concavity of this production possibility is increasing MOC. What is? Increasing MOC. If MOC is increasing, then production possibility curve will become concave to the origin. And in some case, MOC may decrease. Marginal opportunity cost may decrease. For example, initially it was 4, then it became 3, then it became 2, then it became 1. Okay, like that. If MOC is decreasing, then what will be the shape of PPC? PPC will be convex to the origin. PPC will be convex to the origin, just opposite. If MOC is increasing, then PPC will be concave. If MOC is decreasing, PPC will be convex. At the same time, if MOC is constant, for example, MOC is 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. That means MOC is constant. If MOC is constant, then what will be the shape of PPC? PPC will be a straight line. If MOC is increasing, then PPC will be concave to the origin. If MOC is decreasing, PPC will be convex to the origin. And if MOC is constant, at that time PPC will be a straight line. Okay, concave means like this, convex means like this, and straight line will be like this. These are the three shapes of PPC, but normally PPC will be concave shape. Okay, from this diagram also we can estimate MOC. For example, if the economy is moved from B to C, okay, then what will be MOC? So this much unit is known as delta loss. We sacrificed it. Initially the output of apple was 90, now it became 70. Delta loss, 90 became 70, what is 20. Next, as a result of this delta loss, we got this much additional unit of rice. So this is known as delta gain. This is delta loss, or this much unit is known as delta gain. So delta gain is 10 became 20. What is the change? That is 20 divided by 10, that is equal to 2. Okay, otherwise if we use a letter here, for example, here F, here G, here H, here I, then how we can calculate MOC? MOC is equal to delta loss. Firstly we can write FG, that is delta loss, and delta gain, that is HI. Symbolically, MOC is equal to delta loss, that is FG, divided by delta gain, that is HI. Okay, so that's all about marginal opportunity cost. So coming to the last topic of this chapter, that is slope of PPC and MOC. Slope of PPC and MOC. Okay, So in mathematics, slope of a curve or slope of a line shows direction and steepness of line or curve. Direction and steepness of direction and curve. So it is denoted by letter M, small letter M. Slope is denoted by small letter M, and this slope we can find by using horizontal change and vertical change. That means it is a ratio of the vertical change to horizontal change. Slope is the ratio of the vertical change to the horizontal change. So in simply M, or slope is equal to vertical change divided by horizontal change. Vertical change, in vertical axis we are taking y variable, and on horizontal axis we are taking x variable. So vertical change means delta y upon horizontal change is delta x. Are you confused? No problem, just listen here. Suppose this is the line and here two points are there, point A and point B. And now we need to find the slope in between point A and B. Slope is direction and steepness, whether it is positive direction or negatively directed, we have to check it. Okay, so for finding the slope in between point A and B, firstly we need to draw horizontal line, vertical line and horizontal line. Okay, so both are intersecting at point C. Okay, now we can use this formula. M is equal to vertical change upon horizontal change. So what is vertical change? Vertical change is AC upon horizontal change, that is CB. For example, if AC is 2 cm and CB is 1 cm, then AC is 2 by 1, that is equal to 2. That is slope. Okay, for finding the slope of any curve or any line, just draw a vertical line and a horizontal line. After that, use the formula M, or slope is equal to vertical change upon horizontal change, or delta y upon delta x. Okay, now we are going to measure the slope of production possibility curve. And this is our production possibility curve. That is curve A dash B dash. This is our production possibility curve, and here two points are there, point A and point B. Okay, so at point A, the economy is producing OE amount of commodity Y and OG amount of commodity X. And at point B, the economy is producing OF amount of commodity Y and OH amount of commodity X. Okay, now we need to calculate, or we need to measure what slope of this production possibility curve. So firstly we need to point out the point, that is, this is the point A and B. After finding this point, just draw a horizontal or vertical line and horizontal line. Both are intersecting at point C. So slope of PPC in between A and B, that is equal to, what is the formula of slope? That is vertical change upon horizontal change, that is equal to AC upon CB. So slope of production possibility curve in between A and B, that is equal to AC upon CB. Okay, now our next question, that is how we can find marginal opportunity cost from this diagram. Now we are going to find MOC. Okay, MOC, what is the formula of MOC? delta loss upon delta gain. Delta loss upon delta gain. Initially the economy was at point A and they moved to point B. As a result, they sacrificed some amount of commodity Y and they got some additional amount of commodity X. Okay, now we can estimate delta loss. Initially at point A, the economy was producing E amount of Y. Now the economy is producing only F amount of Y. So this is known as delta loss. In the previous diagram we discussed this is known as delta loss. So delta loss, that is equal to how much? Delta loss is equal to EF. Now next one we need to calculate delta gain. So by sacrificing EF amount of commodity, they got some amount of additional unit of or some additional unit of commodity X. That is, they moved from G to H. So this much amount of additional rice or additional X they got, the economy got. So this is known as delta gain. So delta gain is equal to how much? GH. So MOC is equal to delta loss upon delta gain, that is equal to EF upon GH. Now just to observe EF and AC, both are same or different? EF same distance, AC also same distance. If it is 2 centimeter, this one also 2 centimeter. So we can conclude that EF is equal to AC and this one CB, that is absolutely equal to GH. So CB, that is equal to GH. So instead of this EF and GH, that is delta loss and delta gain, we can write down these values. GH is equal to CB. So instead of EF we can write AC and instead of GH we can write CB. So what is this AC upon CB? That is equal to slope of PPC. Then what is here EF upon GH? That is equal to MOC. Then we can conclude that, final conclusion it is slope of PPC is equal to MOC. Slope of PPC is equal to MOC, marginal opportunity cost. We proved by using this diagram. Okay, slope of PPC is equal to MOC, or what is another name of MOC? MRT, marginal rate of transformation. Okay, if MOC or if MRT is rising, then slope or shape of PPC will be concave. If MRT or MOC is falling, then shape will be convex. If MRT or MOC is constant, then shape of PPC will be straight line. Okay, so this is the last topic of this chapter and we can meet again in the next video. Okay, thank you.